All right. That was some good stuff. No, I know, dude. I know. It's not my fault, man. I've already got people that's coming in asking me to get paid. I'm sorry. We're going to start today with tasers. I know you don't want it, but who cares? You should have never committed those crimes, punk. You're a little troublemaker. Always giving me a hard time, everybody a hard time. It's gonna happen. It don't matter if you like it. What? There's no bones in ice cream. The hell are you talking about? Hello. Hi, welcome to the show, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my goodness gracious me. So many people here already. This beautiful, wonderful, fantastic Thursday morning. It's Thursday. The week's almost over. Oh man, we're doing such a good job surviving and staying alive and staying alive, staying alive. Wait. See the city breaking now. Everybody's shaking and we're staying alive, staying alive. I scared my dog when I did that. I guess she don't like falsetto. So anyways, let's start the show like we always do by engaging our incredible, amazing, fantastical, mesmerizing special effects. Let's go. All right. Is that something? Can you even tell? So That's that. That's that. Yes, it is. So, hello, welcome to the show. Good morning. It's Thursday, and we're almost done. We almost made it through the week. So far, so good. So what? I don't know. It reminds me of the very last words of my grandfather, who said, "A truck." All right. Who's here today? Wrangler was first. All right. Here's your happy dance, Wrangler. All right. Greg Jonick was second because, well, screw it. Why not? Oh, dag nabbit. All right. Thank you very much. Let's see. Greg Jonick, what's up? Good to see you. Scott Ammo, hey, good morning, Hezokuai and pals. Good morning to you too. Highway Star, good morning, Hez and crew. All right. Kingstu 2000, good morning. Oh, that's us. Yeah, that's you guys. I'm driving but listening very closely. All right, so for your listening pleasure, this is just for you, Highway Star. Ooh, ooh, oh. All right, that was for Highway Star. He knows what that is. All right. Terry Barnes, what's up? Good morning, my friends. Blessings from Kentucky. All right. That's where they keep all that fried chicken, ain't it? All right. Woohoo. Little Chihuahua Big World is also here. Yes. Great to see you as always. Don't forget to check out the News Now Douche Canoe Show. Yes. For those of you who know, you know. Every month I do a giveaway on this channel, and they're within the course of her duties, Salacious made several of these. She's never making another one. That's it. She's done. That's why we got the minis now, 3D printed minis, so she can mass produce them. Because these are all made by hand, and takes her forever. And we gave most of them away as prizes in my monthly giveaways. I got 2 left that are going to be giving away as prizes in the future. One is going to be given away next month, the October giveaway. The idea being that you'll receive it in November, just in time for the holidays. But I bring it up because one of the winners of one of the previous ones was Little Chihuahua Big World. And just like I turned him into his own character, News Now Voodoo, she's turned hers into her own character, News Now Douche Canoe. And Douche Canoe has his own videos and stuff out there. So check out Little Chihuahua's Big World to check out the News Now Douche Canoe saga, because she keeps the storyline going, and it totally ties in with what goes on the morning show every day. It's great stuff. Check it out. I'll be featuring some of the videos here, but what I'm actually trying to do is edit them together so that it'll be like interacting between Voodoo and Douche Canoe, and trying to make it like this big epic story, because there was this. Okay, I don't want to get too deep into it, but for anyone who doesn't know, recently Little Chihuahua had a heart attack, and thank God she's better now and everything's good. But that kind of put the brakes on the plan, because going on with the show and the storyline we were doing and all that didn't matter to me. What mattered was that she got better. So I forgot about all of it for a while, because I was more concerned with her health than with making a video. But now that she's back and she's feeling good and she's putting more Douche Canoe videos out, I'm going to get back to it, and we're going to get that storyline completed. The basics of the storyline was that, I had 17 Schrodinger's cat holofoil 3D limited edition 3D holofoil cards that I made. I gave a bunch out. One of them was supposed to go to News Now Voodoo. Again, this is storyline. And his card disappeared, and News Now Douche Canoe was helping him investigate to find out what happened to the card. Just between you and me, I think Blackheart Knight stole it just to be, because he just doesn't like voodoo. But that I don't know for sure yet. He's not here. We can talk about him. Or is he? Let's see. Little Chihuahua, Highway Star, Greg Jonick, Terry Barnes in the house. What's up, Terry? All right. Highway Star, Dino. And don't forget, guys. Yep. Like Dino says, smash that like button. I'll be listening at least until I fall asleep. Don't forget now, we started a new thing the last couple days. If we hit 80 likes throughout the course of the show at some point, if we hit 80 likes, I will do a full-length ultra super mega happy dance. Right now we only got 24 likes. That's about half the amount of people that are in here. So let's go. Hit that button. Let's go. Robert Custos, good morning all. Did you hear about combine harvest killings? The main suspect was Blade. Bailed. Blade. Bailed like a bale of hay because it's a combine harvested thing. Damn crows. I'm from the Midwest. I should know better, damn it. Sue Bear, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Zed Zippy, what's up? Well, good morning. Tim Hicks, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Let's see, Dino, Highway Star. Tim Hicks, Highway Star, Dino. Norfolk, Southern Pokey District. All right, good morning to everyone in the chat and Frauditor followers. All right. Dad farted, ew, and it was stinky. Yeah. What's up, Dad? Good to see you. Frauditor Hunter's in the house. What's up, Frauditor Hunter? Good to see you. No, you didn't. Say good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. We're doing great. Is that a Bears jersey? Oh, man. Oh, Bears. It's hard to tell because there's other teams that have orange as well. But, hey, you know, it happens. Let's see. Frauditor Hunter. Greg Jonick. Dino for $5. There it is. Let's party. Let's start by waking up for a tasing for voodoo. Yeah, that's the one I've been warning him about. Speaking of Dino. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Someday Fred will win the fight, and that cat will stay out for the night. But Dino was the dog. Shut up. All right. Let's get back to it. All right, let's see. Sue Bear, what's up? No, you didn't. Don't worry. He's got a tasing coming. Let me finish my hellos. Let's see. Ray Ray's in the house. Let's see. Highway Star, Dino, Tim Hicks. No, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Let's see. Greg Jonick. Mark Baggett's here. All right. Great to see you, buddy. Good to have you here. Sue Bear, no, you didn't. Dino, Norfolk Southern Pokey District. Creighton Rabs, all right. Welcome to the show. Let's see. Christopher O'Connor, good morning. Good morning to you too, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the magnificent and unbelievable, the fantastic Salacious is here. Yeah. She sure is. And then let's see, Frauditor Hunter, Terry Barnes, Frauditor Wrangler, Salacious, Ray, Edie Marie Albert. Oh, I love it. She changes her screen name so much, but it's always something clever. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Grampus is in the house. Hello, Hez and chat, and hello from sunny California. All right. Tim Hicks, Salacious, good morning. Good morning to you as well. Let's see. Highway Star, Little Chihuahua, Salacious. No, you didn't. Who else is here? Who else is here? Zyquin! All right, I love it. I got the best fans in the world, man. You guys are amazing. I'll tell you what. 34 likes, 54 people. Again, we hit 80 likes. You get a super duper ultra mega hardcore happy dance. Let's see. Ray Ray, Terry Barnes, Salacious, Norfolk Southern Pokey District. The PDF elves are back. All right. How you doing? Terry, a very good morning to you. That's the way it goes, and that's how we do. Oh, Judy Johansson is here. All right. For those of you who don't know, one of the things I always say, and since she's here, I'll mention it right now. I always say I got the best fans in the world, and I always say that I have physical evidence to prove it. I don't just say that like some people always say stuff like that to pander to their audience, but I legitimately have the best audience and I can prove it. And one of the examples is Judy Johansson. That painting on my wall was painted by Judy Johansson. That's a Judy Johansson original that she gave to me as a gift for Christmas last year. That shirt, that's a Little Chihuahua Big World shirt. The writing is airbrushed. The airbrushing was done by Little Chihuahua Big World. This right here, and I got close up of these two. This right here was a drawing, a fan art drawing of News Now Voodoo getting tased, drawn by my fan, Sue Bear. And next to that is a drawing of unclean hands, drawn by Paul Rue Moore Frazier. And that sign right there, and here's a close-up of the sign, that was made, the one on my wall was physically handmade by my fan, Michelle with one L. Not to mention the gifts. The gifts right here, these flowers. This is a box of Lego flowers that was given to me by my fan, Flower Power. This is a Welsh News Network mug that was given to me by my fan, Welsh News Network. This is a News Now Enemy cup that was given to me by my fan, News Now Enemy. That right there is a D-Bose Nation shirt, which was given to me by my fan, D-Bose Nation. And also, I noticed last night, I'm pretty sure it was in the Duck Danger show last night. I saw D-Bose Nation in somebody's chat. I think it was Doc Dangerous, because I haven't seen D-Bose in forever. So I felt I probably should have said something to him, but it was like right as I was going to bed, I noticed him in the chat. But if he's back, it's glad to see he's back. I haven't seen or heard from him in forever. So, all right. That shirt was a gift from my fan, Frauditor Troll. Of course, the voodoo dolls from Salacious. This was handmade by my fan, Leland Squirrels. And even, because I know right now, at this moment, Dave Perillo Jr. is in even hotter water than normal. But even he gave me this gift, this Grateful Dead sticker. NCR News Network, good to see ya. You deserve it, bro. You're a good man. Have a great show and are always fun to talk to. Thank you so much, NCR. I appreciate that, man. You're a good dude, too, for reals. Yeah, love NCR, man. Nowhere Fast. Morning, y'all. Morning, Nowhere. What's up? Also, this microphone right here, this very microphone that I'm speaking into right now, as well as Baby Voodoo, my speakers, my computer speakers, and my hardcover copy of the Constitution were all gifts from my fan on Clean Hands. So like I always say, when I say I have the best fans of the world, I'm not just pandering. I really do have the best fans in the world. Round of applause for you guys. All right. Oh no. I'm supposed to go get my son, but this chat is so good. Hey, Fur Missile, what's up? I missed what David did. All right. Listen. Here's where all the David stuff is going on. Now, I always try to, whatever. The facts are, last night on Riot Girl's live stream, at one point she was reading out a super chat, and she got a super chat from David Perillo Jr. And the super chat said, I didn't even want to get into this, but people are asking already. I knew this was going to happen. He was being like, all right, David, because I ended up all night going back and forth with David and emails and stuff and trying to get this all sorted out. Apparently, what he was thinking at the time was like a joke. Like, well, Judy always times me out on Hez's channel, but maybe if, like somebody else was on one of these channels, they wouldn't get timed out. I don't know. But he was like, here's a $5 super chat. In the name of Judy Johansson for the Frauditor Follies channel. And then Riot Girl read that out loud. And then she said, I actually like the Frauditor Follies show. So apparently Riot Girl's a fan of the show. I don't know. But people are thinking, oh no. And I get it. Like, I understand why people are upset at David. Because Frauditor fans, as we all know, are willing to do some, they're not nice people. So saying the name of my show and the name of one of my fans out loud on a Frauditor show is almost like putting a target on Judy's back. And that's why a lot of people are very upset with David now, because they feel like rabid Frauditor fans are going to be looking for Judy on this channel to give her a hard time. So I don't know. Hopefully that won't happen, because I don't want any, like you guys know me. I try to keep all the drama and all the argument and all the nonsense off of my channel. I come here to give you guys you drink your coffee, you have a couple laughs, you watch me do my stupid dance, we make fun of some idiots, and that's what the show's about. Having a good time, not about fighting and going crazy. But that's what it is. Have I seen the threats from the Frauditor felon followers? I don't know, man. I just know that it's something. Oh boy, that I'm hoping that it's nothing, because that's what I would love to see, is that nothing bad happens, right? Because who the hell wants to deal with that? So I guess the point is, I'm not trying to poo-poo the whole thing and say that it is nothing. I'm saying I hope it becomes nothing. It's just like, oh, he gave a super chat and that's it. Done. Over. If that's how this all ends, beautiful. I'll take it. Who cares? Anyway, we got Griffey. Oh, Katie's at. All right. I just don't understand why David upset so many people. He just types words on the screen. Like, yeah, I don't know. Hey, iKiss is in the house. All right. Why would David choose Judy? Well, because, all right, she's the only one that, in his mind, she's the one that will time David out for being David. Like, he doesn't even have to say anything mean. He could say, boy, Hezokuai, you are awesome. and then get timed out by Judy. Like, that's how he sees it in his head is, she times me out, not even for what I say, just because I'm David. So that's why he picked her, because in his head, she's the one that just goes crazy. But again, I try to, my show is about having fun and starting your morning with a good mood and having some laughs and watching some happy dances and playing with a stupid voodoo doll, you know? I'm not trying to get all controversial and drama and nonsense. I like all my people to get together and have a good time. There's a family vibe in the chat, and I like to keep it that way. Griffey for 2 Australian. Because we cannot tase David, tase voodoo. All right. Well, you know what? I'm caught up with the hellos, and we got 2 requests for tasing Sue Bears in the house. What's up? So let's see. So David's answer was to get those who are known for violent threats to go after Judy. No, that's the thing. From what he was telling me, like the whole idea that her fans might think anything of it was like not even in his head at all. He just thought that he was being funny. It never even occurred, according to him, it never even occurred to him that they would be like, who's this Judy? What's this Frauditor Follies? Let's go, give them a, like, I don't know. I'm already ready for some Kahlua in my coffee. All right, see, now we're talking. Anyway, let's go back to the fun stuff. I've got 2 requests already to taste voodoo, so let's go ahead and get that started. All right.
All right. I just woke up about an hour ago. Oh, wait a minute. Just got out of town about an hour ago. Yeah. And I looked around to see which way the wind blows. And then I was hanging out with Riot Girl Radio in a Hollywood bungalow. Yeah, she was a lucky little lady watching my videos on my phone. City at night. I like the city at night. And the city at night. And Hez is gonna tase me tonight. No, you're not really gonna do that, are you? What the heck? Stop it. All right.
Dag nabbit. Woohoo. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome back. Accurate Outrage is in the house. What's up? All right, we got Jade, we got Accurate Outrage, we got Katie's Head, we got Sue Bear, we got Parson 1122 L Bay, we got Salacious, Little Chihuahua, Accurate Outrage, Ray Ray, Terry Barnes, Little Chihuahua. Did you see what I did there? Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Hezokuai family welcome to the one, the only, the greatest, the one and only Fur Missile, aka DJ. All right. Oh yeah, and Graham from the Graham and Bob show's here too. Oh, we love you, Graham. Oh, you know what? I just noticed. Wait a minute. Did I see Irish Dublin here? All right. Excellent. All right. So I love you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, Graham from the Graham and Bob Show he's awesome. If you're not subscribed to the Graham and Bob Show, you got to get over there and check that stuff out. Just like all of my fans giving me all this stuff and creating all this original out for me, he also does literally the same thing every Saturday on the Saturday Night Snafu with me and my co-host, Frauditor News Network. Every week, he makes a custom cartoon episode of the Graham and Bob Show just for the Hezokuai Saturday Night Snafu Show. Custom-made videos for us by Graham. Graham's a huge supporter of the show. Check out the Graham and Bob Show. Donna Rogers, Jade, Fur Missile, what's up, Graham? Oh, there he is. All right. I got another super chat in there somewhere. Greg Jonick, have a super happy dance for our family member Judy, who is awesome. Oh, all right. How about I'll give her a triple dipple? All right. Okay. Ole. All right. Yes. That's right. Every night. It's all right. Awesome sauce. Methodist Dave is in the house. All right, we got 62 people, 42 likes. And remember, we got the new thing we just started this week. If we hit 80 likes, you automatically get a super ultra mega hardcore happy dance. That's the full length version of the song. And I danced to the whole thing. All right. Simone, what's up? Good to see ya. Donna Rogers. Oh my goodness gracious me. So many beautiful people here. I can't stand it. Not only do I have the best fans, I got the best looking fans too. Can you believe it? This is amazing. Oh, is that other thing I wanted to show you guys? I got a photograph of another one of Judy's paintings. Look at this. Is that beautiful or what? She's amazing, man. Like, I love her stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. So let's start the show. Y'all better hit that like button. That's right. So getting into it, I wanted to start today with a couple of different things. First of all, just because I love him so damn much, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start the show with a new Ragical the Unhallowed Night video. Yeah! Round of applause for Ragical. Absolutely, positively. Ragical is the man. All right. Let's check out Ragical's video of a drunk lady being a Karen. And I want to start doing this thing where like I haven't got it completely situated yet, but going forward, like over the next few weeks, I want to start sort of reformatting the show a little bit, sort of experimenting with that idea. And one of the things I was thinking is, like, for Thursday, like every day have a different theme for the day. You know, like Taser Tuesday, like, but that's something that Skeptic used to do where he would tase himself on Tuesdays or only show videos. So I don't want to be stealing his idea, but like the idea is that type of thing. And then I was thinking, I remember the Daily Show, they used to call Thursday the Hers Day. So like all videos, like maybe Karen videos or something. I don't know, just different ideas that are bouncing in my head. I heard somebody else say, Throat Punch Thursday. His videos that make you want to punch the dude in the throat because he's so rude. I don't know. Just different ideas that have been bouncing in my head of some things that we could do for the show. But anyway, in the meantime, here's a Thursday. Here's a Karen getting pulled over. Hey, Kate Kelly, what's up?
Coach, have you had a drink tonight?
0.
Do you want to try any other exercises?
Okay, blow. Oh, holy hell, lady, I just walked out here, and you already hit me with that. Something about family-friendly show and all that jazz. No one seems to care.
Hello, Internet God, big fan of cow. Look at that, all right.
Put your car in park.
Huh?
Put your car in park. You have your license registration?
So I have a temporary license.
Jeez, how wasted are you? I would have almost expected, but the park is already in the car, sir.
What's your temporary license for?
For pending DUI.
Okay.
Really? How'd that happen?
How much have you had a drink tonight?
0.
Okay. You want to play that game?
Yeah, this officer's not buying the whole shit. Oh dear. You're gonna make her dance, aren't you? Fine, I'll go get some music. Jeez.
Sorry?
I need your paperwork, please.
All right, but what the hell is going on? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to fold an airplane, a hat, or a boat, or doing some kind of other fancy origami? That's not how you do that, of which I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure the officer is also not going to help you out with your airplane folding.
I need your registration and insurance.
Sure.
Oh, come on. The way this is going, we might as well wait until the cows come home. We don't allow cows in the castle anymore. Don't you zoom at me.
I have a temporary and
Temporary what?
temporary insurance, so I can pull it up on my
Okay.
phone.
You got a lot of temporaries going on.
Yeah.
Where are you coming from?
Well, don't you know? She's coming from her temporary home at the temporary street in Temporary City, which was temporarily a town, but then it grew, and now she's drunk. Why are you taking the piss out of her? I'm supposed to do that, officer. Oh, to be fair, you're an American, so you're jerking her chain. And she's already mighty pissed. Or plastered, or the regional. Why do you guys have all kinds of weird different language things? Stop it!
I was picking up food, and then
Where'd you get food from?
Chick-fil-A. Smile.
That's a Wawa bag with the Red Bull in it. That's not Chick-fil-A.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Huh?
What are you sorry for?
Just because I thought it was Chick-fil-A.
I thought I was Chick-fil-A. Like, no, officer, I'm not drunk. Well, where's your license? Oh, well, I got this one because, I'm on DUI. Well, what are you? Well, I thought I was Chick-fil-A. Like, no, I'm not hammered. What do you think? I think I was Chick-fil-A. Oh, man. Like you said, the cop's almost doing his job for him, roasting this lady. Oh, crap.
Okay, where do you live?
Well, at the rate this is going, I think she's really confused about the delivery man that is wearing a police officer's uniform. And why the hell is there a steering wheel in my living room? What is going on? Where's my chicken?
Where's that?
Off of.
Okay. So you don't live at anymore?
No, I sold it.
You what? You sold it?
Mm-hmm.
When did you sell that? How long ago?
October 1st.
Papa 620-533-8740. Is that I need the insurance information. Can you pull that up?
Insurance.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll do. All right. Do me a favor, Lindsay. Go ahead and turn the car off and step out, okay?
Okay.
Please and thank you.
Was I speeding?
No, you were swerving and you were coasting through red lights. You couldn't maintain your lane. All right, you seem a little stressed now.
Yeah.
Why are you so stressed now?
Sold my house.
Were you able to stand okay?
Mm-hmm.
Were you able to stand okay on your own?
Yeah.
All right. So I suspect you have driving under influence, okay?
Holy hell, officer, what gave it away? Wobbly lady comes out of a car and wobbles around. I mean, we're gonna do another wobbly dance of dipshittery, aren't we? It's a good thing I came prepared. Unlike Lindsay here.
Your driving pattern, the way you're standing, the way you're walking, your slurred speech, your droopy eyes that are falling down, okay? Can't stay awake, you're mumbled, and everything like that, okay? Are you willing to do a field sobriety exercise to determine if you are safe to drive on the roadways?
What exactly are you gonna do if she does ace the test in a very, very, very slim chance that is possible? But hey, are you gonna send her on her way?
I can try. Can I call my attorney?
No. I'm not being funny, it's just a yes or no. Do you want to do it or not?
I mean, I don't want to go to jail.
All right. Do you want to do the exercises or not?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So let me turn off my lights real fast, okay?
No, leave them on, man. She needs disco lights for her dance of dipshittery. Well, what else is she gonna dance to? At least play some music. I'm gonna play some music. I mean, that's my job, I guess. But how about I don't tell you how to do your job and you don't tell me how to do my job? Right? I am, after all, out, standing in my field.
Lindsay, come over here to this line.
And here we go.
Right. And you see where my light's at right there? Just stand right there for a minute, okay?
Okay.
Right there on where, yep, right there where it intersects, okay? Just stay right there, okay? Can you take notes for me, please? Right. So, Lindsay, pay attention to me, okay, ma'am? I want you to put your left foot on the white line, okay? Then I want you to take your right foot and put it in front of your left foot with your heel touching your toe, okay? And I want you to keep your arms down at your side, okay? And I want you to stay in that position until I tell you to start, okay? Okay. Do you want to try this exercise? No. Okay. Do you want to try any other exercises?
Well,
Would you like to try a breath sample?
I don't know, mate. Maybe she needs a dance partner or something. I mean, I provide the music. There's not a whole lot of dancing going on. She can't even get off the line. Makes me wonder, how did she find her car? How did she manage to get her car here? Because this doesn't seem like the parking lot of a Chick-fil-A. And if she can't even wobble over to the officer, how did she wobble over to her car? So many questions.
sorry.
Do you want to do any more other exercises or no? Because I know you're having a hard time with this one. We haven't even started this one yet. Do you want to try any other exercises?
Can I blow?
Well, let me ask you this, okay? Are you wanting to do any more exercises? Here. Here's gonna be arrested. Because it's not safe for you to try these anymore. Oh, don't move your wrist, okay? Don't take 15 to be away. Then Officer Nelson's going to search you, okay? You don't have anything illegal on you? You don't have any...
There anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, stab me when I search you?
No.
Well, I'll rear you into it, Officer Nelson. Also, could you look any more menacing putting on those gloves? But hey, look on the bright side, Lindsay. At least you got some new shiny bracelets. But even Lindsay knows that the breathalyzer test, as she calls it, blow. I'm assuming she means breathalyzer test. Okay, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. You know what? Because I run a family fucking friendly show here. Everyone knows that.
Officer Nelson's going to search you there, okay? Right against this, I'll get some security for you, okay?
Can you do me a favor? You can keep leaning on the front of the car, but can you stand like this with your feet? Like this? Yep, perfect. Okay, you ready?
Yes, go behind my guys.
Okay. Can you go this one?
Here. So what does this mean? Detained or?
No, you're being placed under arrest right now. Okay. Officer Cooper will explain everything to you. Just have a seat for us right now, okay?
I have a. So.
So as it turns out, she got obvious charges for DUI and then also refusal to submit to the test. But I mean, she was completely unable to get off the starting line. So I'm guessing refusal, inability to is kind of the similar thing. But hey, there we are. She was driving with a suspended license as well. Naughty, naughty girl. Also, there was no door slam. It was cut off at that point. So instead, remember to tickle the bell and all things around it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Some things scientists will never be able to explain. How do these people find their car?
Can I blow?
Yes. We love Ragical. The unhallowed night. Round of applause for Ragical. Thank you very much. Yeah, but yeah, Link 219, he just mentioned what I was sort of about to get into. So the whole thing with the field sobriety tests is because it's considered it's like an escalation thing, right? Like the absolute like biggest thing is the blood test. And then a breathalyzer and then the field sobriety test. So they always start with the field sobriety test because if you pass those, but you still seem like you still are acting weird or acting suspicious or whatever, then they'll try to attempt the breathalyzer. And then if that doesn't work, then they'll move on to the blood test. But the blood test is considered a last resort. And the breathalyzer is like in the middle. And it is, again, because people were screaming and hollering about, well, if I'm not drunk and you made me take a breathalyzer, then you were violating my rights and blah, blah, blah. So now they have it where it's set up in a specific way. And again, like you saw there, once they do the field sobriety test and it's obvious that you're too drunk to even do that, they don't even bother with the breathalyzer. It's like, yeah, there's no way that anyone in any court anywhere, that any jury can watch that and say, no, she wasn't hammered. Like, she can't even stand still before he says go. She's falling off the white line. Like somebody said in the chat, tell the cops to quit moving that white line on her. Anyway, and they don't accept the breath test in court. Well, there you go. I always thought those tests were about the ability to follow instructions. Well, like you saw there, like they're physically incapable of doing it. Katie said, I guarantee I couldn't do the field sobriety test even if I was completely sober. I'll tell you a story. I actually had that happen to me once. What happened was I was at my well, this was a while ago, but I was at my wife's sister's house and she had cats, and I'm allergic to cats. And they were literally like making me sick just being in the room. Hey, Cynthia Crenshaw, welcome. Good to see ya. The heck? Yeah, that's better. All right. Maserati 5000 GT. So anyway, I was there. They got all these cats. And since I'm allergic to cats, I was getting sick just being in the room. By the way, we got 55 likes, 68 people in here. Again, if we hit 80 likes, that's when I'll do the full-length super ultra mega happy dance. So anyway, so they gave me some, like, the people who were there were like, they had some allergy medicine, and they saw how sick I was getting from the cats, so they gave me some allergy pills. And then eventually they're like, look, I gotta go. I can't, this cat dander, it's killing me. I gotta get out of here. So they're like, all right, that's cool. So I'm driving home by myself. And so I was the only one in the car. The wife and kids decided to spend the night at her sister's house. And I was just going to, because I had to work the next day anyway. So I went home by myself. So I'm driving home, and the allergy medicine starts kicking in, and it's making me drowsy. What's up, Weeds Cador? So now I'm all flush, and I'm not feeling good from the cats. And then the allergy medication is making me drowsy. So I'm driving, and then all of a sudden I'm getting lit up. So I pull over. The cop comes up to the window. Apparently he was behind me with his lights on for a long time. And I just had no idea. My happy ass is just. So he wanted to do a field sobriety test. And like Katie says, stone sober, and I wasn't drowsy anymore because the adrenaline rush from getting pulled over. But like when he had me do the thing where you put your hands on your side and you lift one foot, I'm out of shape. I'm old. I couldn't keep my balance. And he's like, oh boy, I don't know, man. So he gave me the breathalyzer. I blew 0.0. So he's like, you got a 0. I'm like, I told you I didn't drink nothing. But guess what? Because I'm not a frauditor or a douchebag or a douche canoe, I told him just like I told you, well, I had some allergy medicine and it kind of made me drowsy a little bit, but I feel better now because of the adrenaline of being pulled over. That's exactly what I told him. So he's like, all right, just, be careful, No tickets, no nothing, just a slight inconvenience because he's trying to keep the road safe from drunk drivers. I didn't scream and hoop and holler at him. And I didn't get a ticket. I didn't get arrested. I didn't get beaten. I didn't get tased. Wow. What an amazing thing. Can you believe it? Act like a human being, be treated like a human being. What a concept. Lisa, I could never pass the sobriety test, and I don't drink. Try doing that balancing thing in 4-inch heels. All right. All right, sorry, just catching up on the chat. All right, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, love you guys. You're the best fans in the world, as you know. It's time to go on with the show and get into the next thing. I see in the chat, hey, Frauditor Comedy Show. All right, I'm here. Now you can start the show. Now you're talking. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who were not aware, my guest on last week's Saturday Night Snafu was Frauditor Comedy Show, and she is going to be my guest again this weekend. We're doing a double duty twofer. It's going to be great. She turned out to be a great guest. It's going to be a great show. Join us, won't you? All right. The likes are starting to go up a little bit. We're up to 62. Like I said, the new thing I started this week, once we hit 80 likes, is when I do the full-length happy dance where I play the whole song and do the whole thing. So that's going to be good stuff. I don't understand why Hez doesn't have 100,000 subscribers. Well, I'll tell you what, I think it's because I do the show early in the morning. A lot of people aren't even aware it exists. In fact, I just had a comment in my comment section from an idiot Frauditor fan saying, why do you even have a channel? You only have like 400 videos ever. Like, oh, you mean, so you have no idea that I go live 6 days a week, right? Because if you just look at somebody's channel, you don't see the lives. You have to click on live to see the lives. So it's like, yeah. People don't even know I exist, but hopefully eventually word will get around and I'll get more subs. I guess I just have to start pumping out more videos. My problem is I want all my videos to be good. You know what I mean? I don't want to just start pumping out videos just to catch more subs. I don't want to release them unless I'm happy with the way they turn out. But whatever. Will there be G-strings for tucking a buck for the dance? Oh, no. Man, that's not going to happen. I would need like $1 million in PayPal before I'd come in here and dance with a G-string on. All right. This is the best live stream in the community. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I have the same issue, Hez, because most of my content is live. Yep. Yeah, I think it's just word of mouth and time at that point. And likes. Hit that like button because the likes push your video further in the algorithm. So like I've said before, it wasn't until recently that I started like hold on, in front of a comedy store. Do you take a check? Should I write me a check for $1 million? I have a feeling that might bounce. I don't know. But anyway, yes, that's one of the things that I've learned because when I first started doing this, and for a long time, I never said, oh, like and subscribe, because I would watch YouTube videos and hear everyone say that all the time, and I'd always think, I don't want to be one of those guys, you know? But after a while, I realized the like button makes such a huge difference in the algorithm and how YouTube pushes and advertises whatever recommends your videos. So yeah, it does matter. Does any of it matter if you enjoy it? Your viewers enjoy it. Why do shit to get more subs, likes, etc., whatever? Well, I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Somebody asked about it, so I answered that question. But yeah, I'm not the one who's trying to do it, but you know, like they said, it's like I get that a lot. I get a lot of messages from people saying, why do you think you don't have more subs? I'm like, well, because I'm not going out of my way to try and get more subs. I have the same problem with money. People say, how come you don't have any money? Well, because I'm not really doing anything to try and make money. I mean, not, you know, obviously I'm not stupid. I know you got to make money. You got to work and all that. But I mean, like, you know, there are certain things that it's like, well, if that's not what you're going out of your way to do, then maybe that's why it's not happening. We got over 80 people in here. We should be able to get 80 likes real easy now. We only need 4 more. All right. Rick Wink, way, hugs to you. Pay has in silver coins like a more. That's right. Comments help the algorithm as well. All right. 4 more likes. 4 more likes. So ignore those messages. Yeah, right? I'm engaging with my fans. Hey, the engagement is part of the fun, right? That's why the Hezokuai Morning Crew feels like a family. And we get along so well and love each other. We're all in there. We're, you know, chatting, having a good time. And that's why I always avoid the drama. Let's start our mornings with good vibes, everybody, so we can face the day with a smile on our peanut. What? On our brains. On our face. Wait. What? What the hell? All right, that's an inside joke that came from something that you guys would have no idea about, so never mind. Send big coins, not bitcoins. All right, 77 likes. All right, let's see. So the next video I wanted to show is a little bit different, because Frauditor Roundup has been doing a Sovereign Citizen's Greatest Hits sort of a series that he's had going for a while. This is episode 8 we're about to show. It is really cool. I like what he's doing. So this is going to be a video that we've all seen, but we haven't seen Frauditor Roundup do it. It's cool. I like the idea, you know, going back and doing, here are all the old classic Sovereign Citizen videos that we all know and love so well. You know, getting back to the Blandino dance and things like that. Let's see. Who are we talking about here? Let's see. What did I miss? Did you say a smile on our feet? Yes, you got to have happy feet. That's right. That was, see, the happy feet thing. I was thinking in my head of an old bit Steve Martin used to do with happy feet. Oh, like he'd be on stage and like if he told a joke and like it didn't land, he'd be like, I just got happy feet. And then he'd just start dancing randomly on stage. And so that's what I was thinking, happy feet. Smile on my feet. Yeah. And Albania name. All right. 80 likes. 80 likes, ladies and gentlemen. That means it's time for a full length happy dance. Here we go. Wait, before the bass drop. This was part of the deal. I have to wear the hat. Make it official. All right. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Good times, great taste of the Hezokuai Show. Oh no, Scruffy must have taken over Frauditors comedy show's account for a minute there, saying not to hit voodoo. Scruffy loves voodoo. He's a Frauditor too. If you didn't meet him last Saturday, you'll meet him this week. It sounds different with this kind of muffles my headphones a little bit, so now I don't know. But anyway, Hez needs a bigger gavel. Yeah. Boogie children. Well, my mama didn't allow me just to stay out all night long. I didn't care if she didn't allow. Boogie woogie anyhow. All right, boogie chillin'. All right, so anyway, now back to Frauditor Roundups, Frauditors, Sovereign Citizens, Greatest Hits, Volume 8. Redundant moron asks a million questions to get tased and cuffed. All right.
Welcome to Sovereign Citizen Vault. Sovereign Citizen Vault, looking and laughing at sovereign citizens of yesteryear. Watch as they stumble their way through their script and fumble their way through life. Sovereign Citizen Vault, brought to you by the Gillette Razor Company. Are you tired of Little Billy and Little Sally showing up at the church picnic looking like the goddamn Amish? Shave away that devil's fur with Gillette Razors. And by Frauditor Roundup. Want to see a Frauditor suck the pipe? Tune in to Frauditor Roundup. Today's soft-headed moron is this guy, Michael Ray. He's pulled over for expired plates. Now you might think that he's got a very, very low IQ, or at least a gaping head wound with the stupidity and redundancy of his questions. But a comment to his unnamed passenger reveals that he's not being completely honest. So let's watch on today's Sovereign Citizen Vault.
Here we go. Get time to practice.
You heard that right. Mr. Ray just said, time to practice. What are these sincerely held beliefs or a strategy? The jig is up, boys.
Good day. I do not. I stopped. I pulled over to let you around.
No, your place are dead.
I pulled you over to let you around.
Roundup, you didn't fix that. Come on.
I got you stopped. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I hope you did that on purpose as part of the gag.
You're detaining me.
I love you, Roundup, but come on, man. Just click a button and you can fix
Why am I
that.
being detained? Am I being detained?
Inspection sticks are dead. Your plates are dead. You're not being detained. You're on a traffic stop.
Turn your phone on. That's all.
You need to see your driver's license, your registration proof, insurance.
Is that an order?
No, that's a direction from a police officer.
Are you ordering me to do something?
If you like stupid, repetitive questions, then you're going to love this guy.
From a command of a police officer, you have to present your driver's license. That's state law.
Am I required to?
Yes, you are.
Do you have evidence that I'm required?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to ask you again. Then we'll get back up and we're going to arrest you. Show me your driver's license. You have one?
Is that a requirement?
You have a driver's license.
Are you ordering me to do a thing?
606, 601.
You can call whoever you want. Are you giving me an order?
Yes, I am.
Do you have the authority?
Yes, I do have the
Under what?
authority.
Under what
You're
authority?
reading. I need your assistance across from the football field.
Why are you detaining me?
60684. I'll be on a traffic stop across from the football field.
Well, like I say, this is this is an oldie but a goodie, but that's the whole thing, right? This is Frauditor Roundups. For those of you who missed the beginning of it, this is Frauditor Roundups, Sovereign Citizen's Greatest Hits, Volume 8. So he's showing, you know, classic clips. But he didn't fix the aspect, or not the aspect ratio, but vertical to horizontal. Like, I've seen this video many times, but they always fixed it. Roundup, if you're watching this in the future or now or whatever, watch that. Like, your editing software, I guarantee you somewhere in your editing software, you have just a button you can click to fix that. You just got to figure out where to find it. But believe me, it's there. If you're making videos, then you have the ability to do that, to flip a vertical to a horizontal. There are people who leave it that way sometimes intentionally to illustrate that these idiots are filming vertical and don't know the difference. And sometimes to illustrate that we put more work into their videos than they do fixing them. But you didn't mention anything like that in your commentary. So just saying, yeah, rotate. Thank you. It's called rotate. Good morning, all. Yeah. I mean, even I know I covered this back in the day, and I think Unclean Hands may have as well. I think everybody covered this video when it first came out because it's awesome. But we all rotated it.
Am I free to go?
Oh, there we go. That was Buddy finally turned the camera around.
I ain't got a good brain.
Why?
Because your plates are dead. I need to see your driver's license.
Am I required to have?
I told you, you are required by law.
Oh, wait a minute. It's time for the cupcake happy dance. All right. All right, here's the triple dibble cupcake happy dance. Here we go. All right. Okay. Ole. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Cupcakes are all over your screen for a reason. Yes, indeed. Ancient Chart Music and Art is here. All right, good to see you. Always. Always great to have you around. So many wonderful people. Methodist Dave, what's up? Good morning, Cupcake. Have a wonderful day. All right. Ole, ole. That's what I'm talking about. There she is. All right. I love it when she does that because then we know for a fact that she saw it. You know, I always feel bad if she missed it or we don't know. Elweed Skador, what's up? Hey, Unclean Hands wants to give us some bonus nachos. All right. Oh, look at that. You want likes? Why don't you get a job? I like that. Yeah, right? Especially for auditors. Those guys really need to get jobs. Holy crap, hammer sauce. Oh, yeah. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, you know, working is great. But twerking's even better. Check it out. Yeah.
Hey, thumbnail transparency or whatever. What's your name? Thumbnail transparency. Hey, look, man. I got some nail clippers if you need them, because I'm a frauditor too, man, like you. And there's nothing better than harassing people and for money, you know, and giving public workers a hard time. You know what I mean? Like, you understand. You're obviously one of us, man. So, you know, all you gotta do is make women cry, and that's a job, man. That's a real job. Making old ladies cry, making post office employees want to quit, doxing women that are hiding from abusive ex-boyfriends. That's a job. right? Hell yeah, we're on the same page, homie. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than getting people fired and ruining their lives, getting people arrested. And our favorite thing to do is to pepper spray random people on the street. And now that is a job. And then you go to people who have real jobs and you audit them too. Yeah, especially them, and try to get them fired. Yeah. Ow! Why are you tasing me?
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what that kid's problem is. I guess he saw this thumbnail transparency thing and was saying like, hey, you're right. A real job is going to people who have real jobs and trying to file complaints against them, trying to get them fired, trying to pepper spray them. Now that's a real job. All right. Michelle with 1L, what's up? Great to see you. All right. Anyway, getting back to the video with some real tasing coming real soon.
How do you know that?
Because State Police Academy, 39 years of training, 39 years of being on the job. That's why I know.
Okay.
Let me see your driver's license.
Is that an order?
That's an order.
If I present you with a thing,
Present me with your driver's license.
Can you use it against me in court?
A driver's license is considered state property. Not handing it over could be used against you in a court of law.
Depends on if they're expired. Depends on if they're suspended. Depends on if they're...
I don't have to say anything to you, actually. I know my rights. I know my rights.
What's that?
I know my rights.
I don't think you do.
I'm not violating your rights. I'm asking for
You're
your
detaining me
driver's
with no reason. Have I harmed it? Have I caused any other person harm, injury, or
license. I have no
loss?
problem with you.
Have I committed a
Other
crime?
than the fact you're not giving me your driver's license.
Is there a crime that I've committed?
If
Have
you,
I committed a crime?
If you don't present your driver's
So
license,
no,
that'll be a crime. That's a forcible violation. You
So
will
I
go to
haven't
jail.
committed a crime.
Sweet sassy molassie. Obstruction of justice is a crime.
You will go to jail.
Why do you have me pulled over? I haven't done
Because your
anything
plates
wrong.
are expired.
That's why you pulled me
I've
over.
told you that. Yeah.
For what?
I've told you that.
Am I required to
You keep saying the same thing over and over.
say
Yes,
to
you
you?
are required.
Say to you. That's what I'm going to keep doing.
You keep saying the same thing.
Am I allowed to say what I wish? Am I not allowed to?
Yeah,
say
you're allowed
what I
to talk
wish?
all you want to. But I'm allowed to ask you for your driver's
Are
license.
you also allowed to use it in court against me? Are you allowed to use it?
Do you
in
have a
court?
driver's license?
Will you use it in court
You must
against
not
me?
have one.
Will you use it in court
Do
against
you have
me?
a driver's license?
You're making assumptions.
Huh?
You're making assumptions.
I don't have to
Presumptions.
answer any of your questions.
Well, don't.
I don't have to follow that
Why
command
such
either.
a hard? Why such a hard line here?
Why do you have me stopped from doing what
I just
wish
told
to
you.
be doing?
I've told you 10 times.
Have
Your
I-
plates are dead.
As are his few remaining brain cells.
Have I
Your
harmed?
plates are expired.
Have I committed a crime? Have I committed a crime?
606 headquarters. You run those registration. Did you run that? Are they expired?
Why is he asking if they're expired? I thought he knew.
What's going on?
Hi there.
He refuses to present his driver's license, and he thinks I have no reason to stop him.
I don't think I didn't say
Driver's
anything.
license.
I beg your
I'm
pardon.
Chief Harbert. Don't beg my pardon. You have to give him your driver's
What
license.
is going on here? Are you public servants? Are you public servants?
I'm the chief of police.
Are you a public servant?
You either give him your driver's
Are
license
you a
or you'll
public
come out of the
servant?
car.
All right. Are you a public servant? Are you a public servant?
asking
Are
you
you a
a
public
lawful order.
servant? Are you a public servant?
He's asking you a lawful order. You either follow the lawful
I'm
order or
asking
you'll
a
be
question.
removed from your vehicle.
In what
You
fashion?
understand? 606
I'm not required to.
You are required by law. It's a lawful order.
What is your authority?
I'm the chief of police. Don't pull this crap with me. You will be brought out of the vehicle if you do not follow lawful orders.
Very violent.
You're being real violent.
I'm not being violent.
Yeah,
You're
you
being
are.
disrespectful and not following the law.
Well, we don't need to say anything. Yeah.
Don't lock your door.
Is that an order? What authority do you have to give me?
I have
an order?
authority. Don't
I
pull this
work-
crap.
What kind of authority?
Authority by the state of West Virginia.
Yeah. To do what? Serve the public or to harass me on the side of
Nobody's
the road?
harassing you. You were stopped by my officer lawfully.
I stopped
Your
to
vehicle's
let him
also
around me.
I told him.
not legal.
He's been
What
advised.
does that mean?
Don't give this crap. What's it mean?
What does that mean? Tell me what it means. I don't
Your
even
name
know. I don't know
Michael
who
Ray.
you
What's
are.
your name, Michael Ray?
I don't know who you are.
My name's
You know
Officer Mike
exactly who
Campbell.
I am. The chief of police of Shinston. I told you.
Let's see your driver's license.
Is that a requirement
Let's
or
see
an
your
order
driver's
from me?
license. Yeah, it is a requirement.
Am I being detained?
Yeah,
Yes,
right
you
now
are.
you are. Yes.
Have I
And you're
committed a
about ready to be
crime?
arrested.
Have I
Right
committed?
now, you're committing a crime. You're denying a lawful order. So you're going to push your luck where you're going to go to jail instead of just giving him your information.
If I give him my information, is he able to use it against me in court?
He's not going to use it against you in court. What he's doing is going to run it and make sure everything's valid. Is your driver's license not valid?
You're not answering my question.
I said, is your driver's license not valid?
If I provide any information,
What's going to be used against you in court is what you're doing right now is called obstructing. And I'm going to arrest you here in about 2 seconds if
What
you
am
do not
I
comply with the
obstructing?
lawful order.
why are you getting so angry? Have I committed a crime?
You are right now. You're obstructing. You're obstructing an investigation what this traffic stop is. Laugh all you want. 'Cause
What are
don't
you
think I want
investigating?
to arrest you. It's the traffic stop is considered an investigation.
Why am I being detained?
You got 2 more seconds before you're arrested for obstruction. So give the driver's license or you're going to be arrested.
Under what authority? Sir, get your hands out of my car. Get your hands out of my car.
This is
Get out
very
of here.
illegal.
Get your hands out of my car. Don't tase me. I didn't do anything.
You were
Open the
given a
door.
lawful order.
Open the door.
Please
Open
film
the
all
door.
this.
You are obstructing an investigation. Film all you want. It's on video already.
We have not done anything.
You were stopped on a lawful order. Now open your door.
A lawful order. What are you
Open
talking
your
about?
Door now.
Is that an order?
Yes, it's an order. Open your door.
Call us. We got to call the
You're
police.
obstructing an investigation. Open your door.
What about the
You
sheriff?
spitter. You
Reach in a
spitter.
bag.
We're not reaching in the
You're
bag.
not reaching anything.
He's getting a bottle.
Open your door.
Get that thing pointed away from my
No, it's a
face.
taser. Take Please, please, please tase him in the eyeball.
Get out of the car.
This guy.
This is
out of
unbelievable.
control.
This is
Out of
unbelievable.
Get out of the car.
Is that an
Unbelievable.
order?
Yes, it is.
Under what authority?
Mine. Now get out of the car.
What authority are you doing
Get
this
out of
under?
the car.
You can see both all of our
These
hands.
These people
and
can see.
everything.
These people can see. We're not doing anything wrong.
We're not doing anything wrong.
Get out of the car.
We're not doing. Hey,
Get out of the car. Now.
sir,
Get out of,
get
the
out of
car.
my car. Get out of my car.
Get out of the car.
This is
Out of my
breaking and
car.
entering.
Get a rope.
This is breaking and entering. Oh, I'm done. Oh, oh, I'm done. Oh,
Out of
piece
the
of-
car. Out of the car.
You pieces. You. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is. Hey, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing a thing.
You get back and you
I'm not
stay
doing
back.
a thing.
You were trying to grab him.
I'm not doing it.
You were trying to grab him.
You see this? Breaking and entering.
You're under
Hey,
arrest.
hey, hey, hey,
Out of
hey.
the car now.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! I'm
Out
coming.
of the car.
Hey, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Man. Behind your back now.
I'm not doing anything.
You're not put your hand behind your back. You're under arrest for obstructing and destruction of property. When they give you a lawful order, you follow it. You understand? Oh, man. There's probably some tissues in there or something. We're not doing anything wrong. Man. Spray your face.
Hey, help out, man! We've done nothing wrong. We're doing nothing wrong. Please watch. Help, man. You put me here. Oh! 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 Come on, man.
Actually, Smart Cat makes a good point. Like, yeah, tossing the rattlesnake in there would be fun and funny to see the reaction, but the rattlesnake could end up getting hurt. And we wouldn't want
And there
that
goes
to
another pair of silly sovereign citizens. Will you ever learn? Maybe, but even if you don't, we'll still be here to laugh at you on another Sovereign Citizen Gold.
All right. Yes, Frauditor Roundup is a great show. Love Frauditor Roundup. Another round of applause for Frauditor Roundup, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And so, as we go, see, and that's an example, once again, as always. What's up, Andre? All right, welcome to the show. There's so many, and I mean, you know, it's not one, it's not 10, it's hundreds, if not thousands of videos all over the internet now where we see so many situations where you get pulled over, and I mean, it's like, it seems so ridiculous. It's kind of like, okay, like when you're in school and it's test day and the teacher passes out the sheets to everybody. You sit there, you take your number 2 pencil, and like, you know, maybe in kindergarten, first grade, they have to tell you. But by the time you're, say, like 7th, 8th grade, high school, you know the drill. They pass out the papers, you quietly sit there, you write your name, you start, and you take the test, right? And that's the way it's done for a reason. Because if you're trying to concentrate and think of the answer, and one of the kids is blasting his radio, listening to Slayer, and another kid's like talking like a bunch of crap about some girl he's dating or whatever it is, you can't concentrate on the test. It's not fair to everybody. You want to put everybody on the same playing field. You want to give everybody an even playing. So everybody just sits quietly and takes a test so they can concentrate and get their head straight and answer the questions with no distractions. It makes sense. But these guys, it's like, I could see them being in school being like, I'm not going to sit still and I'm not going to be quiet because you're telling me to. And I'm not going to do it, not because it's not fair to them, but because you're telling me to do it. And that's what happens here. I'm not going to give you my license just because you're telling me to give you my license. It's like, yes, because when you get pulled over, the first thing you do is you hand over your driver's license. Like, what planet do you live on that you don't know that? That's just the way it's done. Like, it's not a big mystery. It's not a big scam. It's not some crazy thing. It's what happens. If you're behind the wheel of a car, you need to have your driver's license on you. What the hell are you doing driving a car outside of your own personal private property? Again, if you're on your land, then they can't do nothing. And that's why the Moors say everything is our land. That's their excuse. Shut up. Show an old video but don't provide an update. Hey, don't tell me that's a Frauditor Roundup video. Tell him. No, yeah, it's because he's showing classic. He has a show, that was episode 8, where every episode he does an old Sovereign Citizen or Frauditor video just for fun. You know, it has nothing to do with actually looking up the court case and seeing, like, I don't even know the guy's name or anything. I don't think that came up in the video at all. Just that he kind of looks like Frank Zappa. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, I don't have a license and I don't know how to drive. Can I just use a soft sit printed paper? According to a soft sit, yeah. The cops would disagree. That is a fact. All right. So, all that being said, let's see what else we got here. What is Ray saying? Watching Frauditor videos the other day. This one went to a replica of the Constitution, looked at it and bitched it was in cursive and he couldn't read it. The fact that they're not teaching cursive in school anymore is really, really, really something that gets under my skin. Because, no, that's exactly part of the thing. You can't read the Constitution if you can't read cursive. Oh, man. Bad news for the good guys and for the intelligentsia. But like I said, there's a joke I heard where they were talking about, and it's true. Sadly, if we grown-ups ever went to war with the young people these days, the millennials and the Gen Zs especially, it'd be real easy to win. Real easy, because we wouldn't even have to hide anything. Just take our plans, write them all in cursive so they can't read them, and do all of our travel and all of our battle plans on actual maps, because they only know how to use GPS. They can't read a map or cursive. So we could have our whole thing all planned out and just hand it, and if they take it, they won't be able to read it anyway. We'll win easy. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to another sovereign citizen idiot in court from Truth Science. We love Truth Science. I've been watching more of his stuff and more of his videos. He's great, especially every time he says, what in the doohickey is going on here? I love that. I don't know why. There's just something about the way he says it. I laugh every time. Here we go.
I spoke to him.
Mr. Bowditch, are you ready on Goodman?
Well, Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Goodman. Mr. Goodman asked me to tell you that the prosecutor in this case has no power of attorney over him. He's an Israelite. There's no grounds under the bar code this matter should be dismissed. I believe he may want to represent himself. You may ask for some clarification if you talk to Mr. Goodman, but that's what he told me to tell you.
Excuse me, sir, but what in the doohickey does your religious beliefs and you being an Israelite have to do with this court case? These people out here have lost their ever-loving minds.
Thank you. Mr. Goodman, are you requesting that you represent yourself on this matter? You're muted, Mr. Goodman.
What I'm saying is, nobody has power of attorney law over me through the barcode. I'm the beneficiary. My name is not those capital letters, so I'm an Israelite from the 12 tribes. So what I'm saying is I'm representing myself. That's all that needs to be said, because that's what the law is. I got common law jurisdiction. It's a non-violent crime. So I push for it to be dismissed.
Well, that's not happening.
Under the barcode.
It's not going to be dismissed today. So simple question. Are you representing yourself from this point forward? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm counseling myself.
All right. Mr. Bowditch, you're out. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I said, are you planning on filing a motion, or would you like to set this case for trial?
I'm planning on filing a motion to dismissal because there's no grounds or no standing over my case, because nobody has power of attorney law to hear me, to even take this process even further. You got to prove that first. You got to prove that you got power of attorney law over me to hear this matter.
So they have to prove that they have power of attorney law over you. That is literally something you just made up, sir. What in the doohickey are you talking about?
I'm an
I understand what
Israelite.
you're saying, but you don't know what you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about. You don't have power of attorney law. The prosecutor don't have power of attorney law. You don't have power of attorney law. It's under the barcode.
Mr. Goodman, please do not interrupt me. I'm trying to be polite.
Okay, it's under the barcode though. This is what you signed up to do. You're a public servant. So
Unless you are a price on a can of beans, we don't need a barcode.
Yes, I am. I'm a human being. I'm not a deity. I'm a human being. I'm a living man.
All right. That's one of my favorite lines from this case. When the judge says, unless you're a price on a can of beans, you don't need a barcode. And he doesn't even catch it. Did you hear his response? He didn't even catch that the judge was roasting him. He's just like, no, you don't have power of attorney. And it's Cynthia Karen Shaw. All right. Now, okay, so now I want to ask you, like, because, just glancing earlier, I thought your name was Cynthia Crenshaw, but is that like a fake last name, like Karen, like the Karens, like Karen Shaw, like it's meant to be like a punny? If it is, that's brilliant, but if that's your real name, I don't mean to make fun. I just noticed now that it's not Crenshaw. It's Karen Shaw, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, did you do that on purpose, or is that your name? Either way, it's awesome. I love it. The best day of that lawyer's life. The day that he didn't have to handle this more in court. Yeah. Love it.
I'm a living being. I'm not no cargo. I'm not none of that. It's under the barcode. This is the real law.
This gentleman is a straight up fool.
Come here. Yeah, no standing or no going.
Mr. Goodman, I'm going to give you a date for your motion.
I'm only here to threaten cohesion.
Pardon me?
I want all my rights intact to me at all times. Do you agree?
I can't understand what you're saying. I think you're too close to your mic.
I want all my rights intact to me at all times. Do you agree?
I can't understand you, so no, I don't agree. I hear you're something
okay,
all the time.
I want my rights intact to me at all times. I want all my rights intact to me at all times.
Right, I can't understand you.
Okay.
Are you still living on border? Are you still living on border?
Wow. I've seen this video before at least twice. Everybody's been covering it because it is a classic. And I just now figured out what he was saying. I want all my rights intact to me at all times. But he says, I want my rights intact to me at all times. Do I have my rights intact to me at all times? Would you have my rights intact to me at all times? What are you saying, sir? But here's the thing, and this is important. When these people, and a lot of, obviously this guy's an idiot, but there are a lot of these guys who go to court and argue, broken system, broken trust does it. They argue things like, well, my rights have to be followed in this court, and my rights have to be respected. And it's like, well, they are. That is, in general, that idea in general is a massive, huge, it's like all of these things, like I put all of this under the sovereign citizen umbrella, right? Under the sovereign citizen umbrella, you got the Moors and you got the, Frauditors and the sovereign citizens and the nationals and the Hebrew nationals, which are my favorite hot dog, by the way, less than Vienna beef. You got your nationals and your native, whatever, indigenous and all that nonsense. But they all fall under the sovereign citizen umbrella. But that umbrella is kept in the wheelhouse of the house in which that umbrella is kept, is the idea that all of them have, that they decide what is and isn't a violation of their rights, and their definition of which is always wrong. Like, if a cop says, "May I see your driver's license?" they will say at that point, their Fourth Amendment right has already been violated. Just the fact that those words came out of that cop's mouth was a violation of their rights. Obviously, that's not true, but that's why they always say, like, you guys they always bring up, you guys are violating my rights. You guys are violating my rights. You need to keep, like him, you need to keep my rights intact. We're going to keep what? Okay. This is one of the reasons why when they argue this stuff in court, it drives me absolutely insane. The fact that you are in court in and of itself is because of your right to a fair and speedy trial. Because of the way the judicial system is defined in the Constitution, and they are trying to maintain your rights, is why you're in the courtroom at all. Otherwise, they would just lock you in a cage and forget about you. Just let you sit there like Bane. Come back 20 years later and see if they can clean up the bones. Like, the fact that you're in a courthouse at all is they're following your rights. They're granting you your rights. They don't understand the Constitution at all, not even a little bit.
Mr. Goodman, are you still living on board?
Ashley, keep yourself muted, please. Your child keeps crying. Thank you.
No, I live somewhere else. I moved.
All right. Can you give me that address, please?
I stay at hotel rooms from time to time because I don't have no house right now. So I'm in staying in a hotel room.
Geographically, where are you at today?
Detroit, Michigan.
All right. So my next pretrial date is when, Heather?
It is March 8th.
All right. So, Mr. Goodman, I'm going to give you a date on March 8th to file a motion. You file a motion, we'll hear it on March 8th. That's going to be in person.
Motion for dismissal?
Whatever you want to file a motion. You said you wanted to file a motion. So I'm giving you a hearing date for your motion.
What time?
We'll schedule that at 10 a.m. and this is going to be live. No Zoom.
All right. All right. I want all my rights and text me all the time. I'm only here to threaten confusion. I just want all my rights and text me all the time. And everybody just got to prove that they got power of attorney law.
You got to slow down because you're talking so fast I can't understand you. I keep hearing all time, but that's all I'm getting.
Okay, what I'm saying is for the dismissal, I'm about to put it in today. You got to prove that you got power of attorney law over me. I'm going to have to sue the courthouse for 100-fold.
You're going to sue the courthouse for 100-folds? What is this man talking about? I am totally confused.
Mr. Goodman, I don't have to prove a damn thing to you, sir. If you're here on the
you got to prove that you got power of attorney law over me. You don't have power. I don't care what you're talking about.
Over you, Mr. Goodman.
Yes, you do. You need power of attorney law to talk to me. You ain't got no ground. You ain't no standing. You ain't got no ground on understanding. I got the affidavit of truth right here. I got authenticate birth certificate. I got a letter of intent over here right now. I broke all my contracts with the government. I'm not those capital letters. I'm with the 12 tribes of Israel. My name is Israel. I'm an Israelite. I'm with the 12 tribes of Israel. You don't got no power of attorney law over me. I'm pushing for dismissal. I'm suing your courthouse for 100-fold.
1 week later.
422.
Try it again, counsel. I'm sorry.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Manning for the people, P84088.
All right. And Mr. Goodman, can you hear us okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Ms. Murphy, what are we doing on these files?
Judge, it's my understanding that Mr. Goodman has an appointment at the Forensic Center on January 31st. As Your Honor knows, he has pending cases in Frank Murphy. He went before Judge Michael Callahan yesterday. He was, his bond was reinstated with a tether. I believe Your Honor has put a 250, 10% bond on Mr. Goodman. You know, Your Honor, that I'm going to ask you to reduce that bond to something affordable.
All right, so I've got two files. One file's got that 250, 10% with a GPS tether. That would be the February 5, 2022 incident date. And then the other file, which is the misdemeanor file from May 10, 2019, he's just on a personal on that one with a GPS tether.
Right, and you know, Your Honor, that I don't represent him on the DV.
Right, right. But he finally does have a date for a forensic exam?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, all right. So you just want to adjourn the PCC?
Yes, Judge. And ask for a reduction in bond.
Thank you. And Mr. Goodman, have you talked to an attorney on the domestic violence case, or are you representing yourself on that one?
I have nobody to represent me. I think it was Langford or something was supposed to be my attorney. I'm not sure how it went south.
Okay. All right, counsel, go ahead and make your bond argument. But before you do, just so we're all on the same page, my notes say it's 25,000, 10%, no contact with complaining victim, and GPS tether. Is that your understanding?
So, Judge, I thought it was 250,000, 10%, 25,000.
I don't know what I just said, but my file says 250. Well, yeah, 250,000, 10%. Correct.
So, Judge, I mean, obviously that's unaffordable. Mr. Goodman is not a man of means. He and his significant other just acquired new housing, Your Honor. They have a baby. Mr. Goodman needs to be there to assist with childcare responsibilities because both of them were working before Mr. Goodman was taken into custody. I know we've had some issues, Your Honor, with appearing in court. Mr. Goodman has had transportation issues with respect to getting to the forensic center, and that was his issue, Judge. The tether violation was simply a malfunction of equipment. So I would ask Your Honor to, and since they do not have means, Your Honor, I would ask Your Honor to reduce the, I'm asking Your Honor for a personal with the tether.
Response. And counsel, you don't have to jump up to talk to me. I know it's instinctive, but it's okay if you don't.
Thank you, Your Honor. It is instinctive. Your Honor, in this case, he is before us for a misdemeanor DV. I understand he does have some pending felonies. I understand he's on a GPS tether for the felonies. I believe at this time, the most important thing is that he remain on, or that if he is released, he remains on a GPS tether. So in this case, I would not object to a personal bond.
All right. Ms. Murphy, unfortunately, this is one of those situations where I don't care what the parties think, because I've got a long history. This building's got a long history with Mr. Goodman not showing up in court. So I set the bond for that reason. I'm keeping the bond as it is for that reason.
Well, it seems like this Hebrew Israelite sovereign citizen is going to spend some more time behind bars. Good luck with the case, Bob.
All right. Yes, we love truth science. What in the doohickey are you talking about with that nonsense? FAFO, that's what I'm talking about. That's right. That's exactly right. I'll tell you what, too. One of the things that came up, and some people have mentioned it in the chat, but just like, for educational purposes and on a serious note for a moment, obviously, with the whole Moorish American thing and all that, like, obviously this guy is not a Hebrew Israelite. He's not a Moor. He's not any of those things. But there are certain things, like, for example, when they quote the Treaty of Peace and Friendship. Well, the Treaty of Peace and Friendship is a real thing. Well, even like So most of the laws that these guys quote are real laws, but they're either misquoting them or cherry picking them, you know, or ignoring what they actually mean, like Poster 7. Poster 7 is a real thing, but they completely take it out of context and misquote it, right? So the whole thing with the Hebrew Israelites and the 12 tribes and all that, that actually is a legitimate thing. Like if you decided you wanted to immigrate to Israel, it doesn't matter what race you are. If you could prove that at least your mother or your grandmother were Jewish, then they will accept your application because, and this is where the idea comes from, the real idea comes from. Obviously, the way these guys use it are just crazy. But where the real idea came from, just, you know, in case you didn't know, an FYI, is that the 12 children of Abraham went off in 12 different directions. So depending on where they ended up, and I mean, you know, Israel, North Africa, Egypt, it's all there. So it's a very good possibility that there could be people that are black or European or Middle Eastern or Arab that are descendants of one of the 12 original tribes. So that is a thing, and that's why if you actually go to Israel today and apply for citizenship, if you could prove that at least your mother or your grandmother, and it has to be the female, and it has to be either the mother or the grandmother, were Jewish, then they will accept your application because they don't know once the 12 tribes split up where they went or who they spread their, you know, seed, whatever, to. So technically, anyone of any race could be a descendant of one of the 12 tribes. But just because you wake up one day and say, all right, I'm a descendant, I've decided I'm a descendant of one of the 12 tribes, therefore no laws apply to me. That's not how it works. Even the actual real Israelites, it doesn't work that way. Sorry. Still got to follow the law, pal. And obviously what I'm talking about is an extreme oversimplification, but it's just the idea when he starts talking about the 12 tribes, that kind of bothers me because just like when they misquote the laws and everything, it's like, well, actually, that is a real thing, but you're taking it out of context and cherry picking it and bastardizing it to make it a, no, I don't have to follow your laws. No, pal. Nope. Anyway. Let's see. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages. Now that we've seen that, let's move around to something a little bit different and watch a frauditor get kicked off of the property. All right. This is from frauditors around the world. All right, let's go.
Well, guys, welcome to the channel. We're back again with another great video. This is coming from a channel named Jane. I'll link her channel in the description. She's only got the 2 videos. She's basically a cat channel, but the officers know her very, very well. And she gets herself in a lot of trouble on both videos we're about to do. This particular one, I'll give it a benefit of the doubt. She was filming a child that's being transported in an ambulance, so obviously probably from hospital to hospital, I'm assuming it. I'm not sure, but anyways, why would you want to film anybody, child or anybody, being transported in an ambulance? This just seems kind of weird to me. They're in that type of, you know, situation, down and out on a stretcher, being rushed very, very quickly, and you want to film it. It just doesn't seem right. But the video has a whole bunch of stuff going on in it, guys. Let's get into it. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please support the channel by subscribing, turn the notifications on so you guys don't miss another video. I'll see you in the comment section. Enjoy it and sit back and relax.
Ambulance that got called to the courthouse building. The guard pointedly chased me out when I was telling him that I had a learning disability. I was trying to write out something to the DA. He just kept harassing me. He obviously had an issue. As you can see, the ambulance and the fire department are here. Another pig just pulled up in a squad car.
Right off the start, we're off to a bad start. You're calling them pigs already. You're only not even 30 seconds into the video. No wonder they know you so well.
God forgive me, I don't want to be doing anything to incite them.
Did you guys just hear what she said?
God forgive me, I don't want to be doing anything to incite them.
That's what I thought she said. Oh my God, right? Does she not remember like 30 seconds ago? Like just before her saying that? Does she not remember what she just said to the cops? Like, what is wrong with these people? Listen to her.
Another pig just pulled up in a squad car. Another pig just pulled up in a squad car.
I guess the best thing we can do is just move on with the video. I don't know what else to say.
There's a cop, usually they'll be at code red about protecting human life and welfare. If it isn't, looks like a new late model, probably a lawyer or another one of those predators that we're supposed to basically laud. It's extremely cold out here. We've had a number of sub-zero days, so I'm going to try to put on my mittens before I lose the use of my hands. It's supposed to be 20 degrees outside. It's actually a warm-up. But they talked about the intensity of the winds. Praying to God I don't go home totally numb. There's the human being they're wheeling out. Jesus, please protect that person. Please, God, I pray for his life and safety in Jesus' name. For life and salvation, who's ever in Jesus' name. I don't care what he is, what he's done, or what they say he's done. I just pray that he lives. What?
You don't record stuff like this.
This is a violation of the PIC Act by law.
Juvenile pigs don't record juveniles. You got it? No, start walking.
He looks like an adult to me.
Now you know that it's not. Put your phone away and start walking.
No, Viscoski, the law gives me the right to be here. It's in public. You put hands on me, it's charges against you and the department.
And see, that again goes back to such a huge part of the arguments that these idiots make. And why? This is why. This right here. This is why. All of it. Everything. I wrote a whole damn book about it. And I'm writing additional chapters for the second edition. Professor Crack has a newsletter coming out about it. He's been up for a few weeks now, and he wants me to write for the newsletter. I got to start writing some articles for him. I'm here 6 days a week talking about this stuff. There's so much to it. The rabbit hole gets so deep, but all of it all comes down to the same basic premise as far as the aspect of why I have no respect for any of these frauditors at all. Zero. Because they can sit here and scream and holler and bitch and moan and complain about their rights being violated until the cows come home. And they love to ask questions to people like me. That's why we always say it's deflection. Where they'll say things like, well, is it okay? Like, don't I have the First Amendment right to freedom of the press? Duh, yeah. See? See what? Hey, I'm literally filming this guy praying for him. Now, again, it all started with her already calling the cops pigs. So trying to convince us that that wasn't some sort of a baiting tactic is going to be extremely difficult. But it doesn't matter if it's this situation. It could be, I've seen videos, more than one, unfortunately, but more than one of the many reasons why I get so wound up talking about these guys. I've seen more than one video where someone was literally trying to unalive themselves, as it were, and the Frauditors were filming it. And then when the cops asked them to stop filming because the person that was so depressed that they wanted to die, saw the camera and it made them freak out even more. Oh no, I don't want the worst, lowest moment of my entire life to be broadcast all over the internet. Please stop that guy from filming. So when the cops ask him to stop filming, it can't be, I'm a human being. I have a soul. So out of compassion for another human being, I'll stop filming him because of the situation. No, it has to be, these cops are trying to violate my rights, so I'm going to film even more now because they asked me not to. This is a child, lady. Will you please not film a minor that's in the middle of a medical emergency that we have to put in an ambulance? How dare you violate my rights? I'm going to film more now. They can never, ever, 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 never, ever stop filming just to be polite. They can never stop filming just to be nice. They can never do the right thing just because it's the right thing to do. And it drives me nuts because why don't you live your life that way? Why don't you live your life that way? In other words, only do things that are literally your right to do. Go to church every Sunday. You have freedom of religion. Why are you not in church every Sunday? Why are you auditing churches? You should be in church. You have the right to go to church. You have to do it because it's your right. If you don't do it, you will lose the right. You have to flex your freedoms or you'll lose them. So how come you're not sitting in those pews? How come you're not sitting in the church, praying along with them? Well, I don't believe it. Well, hey, you got to fight for your right, don't you? You have the right to freedom of religion. How come you're not fighting for that right? Well, because you don't get paid to post videos about you going to mass or service or whatever. And then you wonder why we think you guys are just in it for the money. Because the only right any of these people are actually fighting for, literally, is the right to film themselves being an asshole. That's it. Freedom of speech allows me to say whatever I want. So I can call you names. I can make fun of you. Why is it so insanely important to these people to fight tooth and nail for the right to film themselves being an asshole? How did that become a thing? Why is that a thing? And why do they have fans who support it? She's filming a child who's having a medical emergency. And again, like, as far as like her praying and all that, even if she was legit, like caring about the kid, when the cop asked her to back up and not film because it's a kid, if she actually cared about the kid, out of basic human decency, she would stop filming. But no, she has to turn it into a cop asked me to stop, so I'm not going to stop just because he asked me to. Stop on the floor like a child, cry like a baby because my rights were violated because he asked me not to film. He didn't ask you not to film. He said it's a minor. Come on, lady, don't be filming this little kid. I don't care. I'm going to film anyway because frauditors don't care about people. They only care about content. That should be a t-shirt. I'm going to make that. Frauditors don't care about people. They only care about content. No, that's too many words for a t-shirt. It's too long. T-shirts have to be like just 2 or 3 words. I don't know. It apparently, because this video is apparently whoever this channel is a lady that just basically does cat videos. But she recently posted this, and you could tell by the way she acts. Like the second the video starts, she sees 2 squad cars and goes, "Oh, here are the pigs." And it's like, obviously, there's a medical emergency going on right now. There's a fire truck. There's an ambulance. There's a child being loaded onto the ambulance. But all she gets out of it is, look at the pigs. $10 for Maserati 5000 GT. Tase that frauditor. Wake up, News Now Voodoo, and make him take her place. All right, Voodoo, here we go. It's your turn. You want to do things for the Frauditor team? Well, take one for the team, buddy.
Maserati, why do you keep making fun of my Pinto? Hey, man, check it out. Just for you, I'm going to buy a gremlin. Would that make you happy? No? You don't like gremlins. Hey, what? Oh, what? Okay. Hess says Gremlins was a good movie. I don't know, man. I thought it was too weird, you know, like that whole bet about, feeding them after midnight. Like, isn't it always after midnight? Like, I don't know how that works, man. Like how long do you have to wait? Like 12:01, 12:05, 1 o'clock, 1:45, 2, like 7 a.m. Like when is it so long after midnight? I don't get it, man. What do you think of that, Hez? Ow! The hell, man? What was that for?
All right. Oh, Sue Bear had to split. All right, take it easy. Thank you for coming out. All right. I hope everything goes well. All right, 94 likes. Oh, man, we're on fire again. 3 days in a row. Our likes are getting crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Baby, I'm crazy. Firm missile splitting too. All right. Thanks for dropping in. Love spending my mornings with you guys. I think News Now Voodoo's Pinto just died. All right. What Ez has to say after the slap is, I feel good. You knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. So good. So good. I got you. Ah, boom. Down. Well, I don't care. About your past. I just want. I love to last. When you miss me. When you kiss me. Oh, hold my hand. Baby, make me understand. I'll break out in a cold sweat. Wow! Ling Chi, what's up? Speaking of prayer, good God, it's tried that shtick. What if I wanted to pray? Would you stop me? Not as long as it's silent and not fire and brimstone screaming about sinners. Yeah, man, as long as it's in your head, I don't care what you say. Hey, what about the Chevy Vega? Oh, no. Oh, man. Crazy, 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 crazy. I want that so my singing improves. Oh, wow. You know what you need to improve your singing? Water. But I got coffee. There's a Beatles song called Oh Darling. I can't play it here because it's a Beatles song. Maybe, I don't know. But I got that on Labor Day. I got that big copyright hit. So I'm not going to play around with that stuff at all for a while till the dust settles. But anyway, there's a Beatles song called Oh Darling. And if you listen to it knowing this, and I'll give you, if you're a Beatles fan and you know what I'm talking about, and you never thought about this or realized this, maybe you could go back, listen to it again, thinking this in your head, and you'll appreciate the song even more. Paul McCartney wanted his voice to be really raw on that song. And at one point in the end of the song, because he's like, oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never do you no harm. And he says that a couple times, but at the end, when he says it the last time, because it builds every time he says it, he almost sounds like Paul Stanley, just on that word, harm. No harm. And it's because he wanted his voice to be raw, before they recorded his vocal, he spent a whole afternoon just drinking hot coffee and smoking cigarettes and drinking hot coffee and smoking cigarettes until his throat started to get sore. And then he said, all right, let's do the take now. And that's why his voice gets so hardcore and so raw on that tune. Little Beatles fact. All right. So anyway, that's dedication to the art, man. Where we at? 100 likes! 2 days in a row, we're getting more than one full-length happy dance. First milestone, 80 likes, you got one. 100 likes, you get another one. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, let me put the hat on. I gotta put the hat on for it to make it official. This is gonna be great. Look at my hair. All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I love this part. All right, here we go. All right. Michelle with 1L, best part of the day, spending it with my friends and enjoying the dance, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what this show is all about, having fun, doing some dances, playing with the stupid voodoo doll, and making you start your morning off with a laugh, making fun of idiots, having a good time, dagnabbit. Looks like we got some new people just came in. Of course, Flower Power's here, and there's the gift she gave me, those Lego flowers. Erica Lanto's in the house. All right, Erica. I was talking about your brother earlier. What an idiot. We were talking about the same video we watched yesterday. Nothing new. Blackheart Night for $2. News Now Voodoo. Tell me a lie and then fry. At level 11. All right. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we got some Euros coming in. Nightwolf, what's up? Good to see you. Mark Rules, what's up? Anyone else I didn't say hello to? I apologize. It's kind of a good thing, you know, like when it starts to get to a point that there's so many people in your chat that it's hard to keep up, you know, hey, like I love to say hello to everybody, but, you know, it's not bad to have a lot of fans, right? Who's going to complain about that? Bano for 24 euros. Days Voodoo, he needs a pickup after the dance. All right. So now we're going to get into some more tasing. Baby Hunter's dancing along too. All right. Heck yeah. You got to start your day the right way. The Hezokuai way. Yes, sir. The Hezokuai way is the only way. Yes. The Hez way is the only way. The Hez way is the only way. Yes. Here we go. All right. Because if you remember, when I used to have the Forgiven Jerry here all the time, I had an ongoing joke because he'd speak Spanish. So I'd say, like, my Spanish phrase was, Tu madre way is the only way. And, but now I just thought the Hezokuai way is the only way. The Hez way is the only way. Or something like that. I don't know. It was a thought. Just entered my head. What do you want me to do about it? Damn crows. It's not my fault. All right. Here's the voodoo doll. Come here, boy. Where'd you go? There he is. What are you doing over there, punk? Oh. All right, he's got something to say. Hold on.
All right, I got the baby. All right, I'm holding the kid hostage until you guys promise to stop tasing me. I'm not gonna. What are you doing? Cut it out, man. Hey, what are you doing? Why'd you take the baby? He's my kid. Ow, little punk. What are you talking about me? Come here, you. Ow, dang nabbit, the timing was way off on the sound effect there it has. Just saying. It's true. Ow! Alright, that was better. Alright. Now what's going on? Huh? Who's tasing me this time? Blackheart Knight said, tell me a lie. Alright. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, wait! He wants to tase and Beto? That means I get a double trouble? Ah, crap. Alright, let's see. Tell me a lie and then tase. Alright, I'll tell you a lie. Okay. Alright. Now remember, I'm supposed to tell a lie. So this is going to be a lie. Okay. Blackheart Knight, I did not poop in your soup. Oh, yeah. Hey, I got a joke. Listen, hey. All right, listen. I came up with this one this morning. All right, look. What do you get when you cross, oh, crap, I forgot the joke. Dang, nabbit Hez, what was that punchline again? Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. So, a frauditor, a sovereign citizen, and a moral walk into a bar, and then third one ducks. Hello? Oh. Well, now what? Ow! Anyway, what the hell?
Much better. All right, thank you very much. Is that soupy poop or poopy soup? Anyway, yeah, KFAR Cams, KFAR's new channel. Definitely want to support that. So I wanted to show you guys something. I saw this yesterday, and I thought this was pretty cool. This is another Truth Science video. I'm not going to play the whole video, just this one bit, because I want to show you guys this, because it's related. So the whole idea, the gag going on right now, is that News Now Voodoo has a permanent taser attached to his spleen, and Blackheart Knight has the remote for it. That's why I don't necessarily have to stab him every time he gets tased now. Because originally the needles that I stab him with have different toppings. Like this one has soap, one of them has a taser, one of them has a gavel. If he was in court, I would use the taser one. If he was dirty, like a Glen stereotype or whatever, I'd use the soap. And to tase him, I'd use the taser. But to be perfectly honest, I stabbed him so hard, there were several times that I actually stabbed myself. He's got bloodstains on him from the times I've done that. You know, now that I have the remote control attached to his spleen, you know, now that might seem like that's just a funny gag, but that's a real thing, not the spleen part. But, like, you know, like your ankle monitors, right? Well, the video I'm about to show is a Moore in court arguing with the judge, and he won't shut up, and the judge keeps telling him to shut up. His ankle monitor has a built-in taser with a remote, and the judge orders the bailiff to tase him by remote control. And I just thought it was so cool to see a real legitimate remote control taser in action. Check it out, guys.
Statutes that violate the plaintiff's Stop. There seems to be another problem. At the bench is 72-year-old Robert Naley. The judge retired the previous year, but was called back part-time to hear cases. This hearing got off to a rocky start when King claimed to be a Moorish American, an offshoot of the anti-government sovereign citizen movement, and insisted his true name was not Delvon King. Now, as Judge Naley explains the jury selection process, King continues reading from his prepared argument, which questions the court's jurisdiction over him. Statutes that violate the plaintiff's Stop. Mr. Sheriff, do it. Use it.
All right, I'm going to take 5. Don't calms down, and I'll be.
All right. So I just wanted to show you guys that remote control tasers are a thing. Janice says some peroxide will remove the blood off the voodoo doll. I kind of like the battle scars, though. Makes it feel more authentic. I don't know. Oh, well, that's why I'm not playing the whole video, because in the end, the judge ends up getting in trouble because they were saying that that was not the proper use of the device. But yeah, it is kind of fun to watch one of these guys get tased by remote control. Voodoo for Highway Star for $5. Thank you. Voodoo that you just got douche canoe thinking that all I listen to is bubblegum, so you get a taste just for that. Oh yeah, so News Now douche canoe, like as we all know, is part of the Little Chihuahua Big World channel. For those of you who don't know, Highway Star and Little Chihuahua in real life are a couple. And so News Now Douche Canoe is in both of their custodies right now. And he's saying that Douche Canoe, Big Voodoo has Douche Canoe thinking that all Highway Star listens to is bubblegum crap. And in real life, he actually listens to rock and roll. So he's going to get a taste just for that. So let's get that going. Crap. Hold on. Technical difficulties are something that happens on a live show, don't you know? Technical difficulties are something that happens on a live show, don't you know? All right. Yeah. That's the way. Oh, News Now Voodoo said something in the comments. Don't blame me for that. Well, come here, boy. Let's see what you have to say about it.
I just said it. Come on, Hez. You guys know I can use my phone to get into your chat. Ugh. Oh, boy. You people. All right, listen. Highway Star. Look. Here's the truth. All right, you want me to tell you the truth? All right, here's what happened, man. I caught you listening to those Britney Spears records, don't lie. Yeah. Hey, check it out, man. Hey, oh, wait, this ain't Britney Spears, but I'm going to do it anyway because it fits, because this is your favorite song and I know it. Woo, I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah, them other boys, they don't know how to act. Yeah, I'm shaking my butt in your face. Yeah, it ain't nothing gonna do you living out of space. Woohoo! Yeah, look, I'm kicking. Yeah, I'm getting into this. Oh, this is fun, Hez. This is better than a tasing. Oh, crap, I was joking. Oh, stop. What did you do back to reality? Anti-establishmentarianism! Ow!
The hell is he talking about? I don't know, man. Turn that echo off. Thank you. All right. Yeah, screw that. Irish Dublin's gonna send me a paintball gun so I could put Voodoo against the wall and just start pummeling him with paintballs. Hey, Hez, why do you know the lyrics? To Sexy Back? I don't. He knows the words to everything. I don't know nothing. Time for the butt crack attack. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to show that clip over there. So other than that, let's see, what else do we got? Let's see. Gotta close this, do that. Let's see. Okay, so let's get into I think actually, you know what, at this point, guys, it's Thursday. I got a lot of stuff I need to take care of. I think I'll kind of wrap it up there. We've been here about over 2.5 hours. We got over 100 likes. 2 days in a row, over 100 likes. Love that. Love you guys. Thank you for that. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, every Saturday night at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, join me and my co-host, Frauditor News Network, with a different guest every Saturday. This weekend's guest for the second week in a row, Frauditor Comedy Show. And then on September 16th, the return of Recording to Asia. And then on September 23rd, someone who's turning out to be a regular guest on this show, the morning show and the Saturday show, Miss Mandy 777 will be back. And then on September 30th, the rescheduling, the return, well, first appearance, but the reschedule of Lemmy Kruger's gonna be here. That's right, we got a lot of great guests coming up. So definitely stay tuned on Saturday. Don't forget to join me again tomorrow morning right here on Rise and Shine with Hezokuai Show. Thank you so much for joining me. Love you guys very much. You're the best fans in the world, and that's fact. And so, like I always say at the end of the day, my Elvis gnome comes up and says, oh, yeah, I'm all shook up.
So I'm going to explain this to those of y'all that may not have seen this before, right? So the way it works is you get a quarter, you stick it in the cart, you use the cart, and then once you're done with the cart, it gives you the quarter back. And I'm not talking about the head of a football team. Now, follow me. Now, if your brain has no wrinkles on it, you will go on Amazon and purchase that fake coin for $2.84. Common sense ain't that common no more. So I'm going to explain this to those of y'all that may not have seen this before, right? So the way it works is you get a quarter, you stick it in the cart, you use the cart, and then once you're done with the cart, it gives you the quarter back. And I'm not talking about the head of a football team. Now, follow me. Now, if your brain has no wrinkles on it, you will go on Amazon and purchase that fake coin for $2.84. Common sense ain't that common no more.